Well, hello everyone. I decided to do a live video on Facebook, which I almost never do. Managed to scratch a little bit of spare time without anyone else to bother me around here. Basically, what's been very heavily weighing down on me, as basically always is, no matter what you are, where you are, how you live your life, there's always going to be someone who doesn't like you for something you do. Whether it's your bloodline or your social status or your wealth or lack of wealth or the trends you follow, there's always going to be someone against you, and you can never please everyone. I once tried. I used to be trendy. I used to wear colors. Now, as you can tell, I only wear black. And I'd spend my whole existence worrying about what does this person think of me? What does that person think of me? I used to always ask people, are you mad at me? Did I do something wrong? And now I never do. Why? Because I came into a realization that I am myself. I'm not a puppet. I have my own interests, my own ideas, my own philosophy. And when that day came, I was able to literally shake off the people who were grinding me into the earth. And it cost me a great deal, but it opened up my life as I could never have imagined. And I was able to start growing as a person instead of always just surviving. I was able to live. And yeah, I still run into people who don't like me because of all this. But it doesn't affect me. No one affects me because I have found my own sense of power within myself. I don't rely on the opinions of everyone else around me anymore. I've managed to come out of that. And yes, many people all throughout my life, every single day, they hate what they see because they don't understand it. They don't understand what freedom of the mind is. You may not wear chains every day. You may not build pyramids under an overlord. But so many people in this world still live as slaves without realizing it because the system has taken hold of everything and trained people to think you have to live your life this way, you have to act this way, you have to dress this way and listen to this kind of music, and you have to see these certain movies that are popular for the time. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with finding things you like amongst what everybody else likes. All I'm saying is that every individual has their path, their pathway through life to whatever may come next. And we need to follow our own path. And some paths crisscross and they join each other and they split off in other places, and finally, eventually, we all die. And what we have at the end is what counts, and what we have is not our material possessions, but rather our mind. That's the only thing that survives. The mind is the soul. And what we have at the end is all the lessons we've learned and all the things that have helped create us as an individual. And it's priceless. And the only way we can do that is by breaking free of whatever would chain us down and keep us in bondage in a certain place. And as I've said in all of my YouTube videos and everything else before, that I may be wrong, but what I say is what I sincerely believe. And I've spent many years studying every religion, every philosophy known to man, and this is what I've come up with that makes sense to me. I don't know if me saying any of this will do anyone any good. It may not be for anyone. It may merely be for myself. But if any of that can help someone else, then that's why I make these videos. So I don't make very many videos like I used to, but I still do from time to time. I guess that's all that I wanted to say for this. So until next time, hail and farewell.